Hey everybody, Julie here from Mostly Caffeinated. I picked up my 2022, that's hard to say, 2022 Happy Planner today, and I thought I would give you a little look-see. I always try to pick it up about now because now is when things start to be scheduled for January, and I don't have any January pages in my planner, so I had to get a new one. I got this one at Hobby Lobby. I know sometimes the different craft stores have different versions of the Happy Planner that you can only get there. I haven't been to any other craft stores, so I don't know if this one is available at any other craft stores. But I always get the 12-month, I always get vertical layout, and I try to get the most neutral one possible. And some years, there have really not been good neutral choices. But this year, there's this one. I don't like the clear rings, but I have plenty of neutral rings. I'll just switch them. And I don't really care for this cover either, but, whatever. I'll use one of my several other neutral covers. It'll be fine. Or sometimes I use whatever the other side of the cover is yet, but I haven't opened this one. The packaging of this is kind of bizarre. This clear strap bit is like connected to the rings on the back. I don't know, I've never seen it packaged quite like that before. So we're going to try to take that off quick, so we can just do a little flip through. I really only choose based on, I want vertical daily layout, and I want kind of neutral color scheme. And after that, I can customize it however I want, so it really doesn't matter to me. If this is your first time buying, there'll be different colored rings and different colored insides and different... Oh, this is interesting. The inside of this cover is this. You can, flip them upside down and use the other side. So maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Oh, the inside has that. See, this is what I'm used to, is it having this plastic. Oh, sorry, that was my hand. Having this plastic inside. That was the thing I assumed I'd have to take off to show you guys. And I guess, I don't know if it's Hobby Lobby or if it's just new this year that they've got the 2 layers of packaging. I've usually bought them at Michael's because that's usually where I can get the most neutral one. Okay, the whole year at a glance has lines on the side. That's interesting. This perpetual thing that they started a couple of years ago, I thought I would really love, and so far I haven't used it. I don't know if there's a good reason that I haven't. And the beginning of the month pages, let's see. They've got a little grid thing, some lines and some blank and some dot matrix. Important dates still. They're labeled priorities and goals and important dates, but maybe those are supposed to go underneath these sections. I don't know. This is kind of unclear to me. That's not how my brain works. But I usually don't use these for much. Sometimes I put some goals in there. Sometimes I just scribble in here. Like if somebody says, sometime next month we should, I'll just scribble it here. So they're not super important to me. I just mostly want the tabs to be neutral. I don't spend a lot of time looking at the end pages for the months either. I just don't want like a bunch of color splashed on the pages because I want it all to be black and white. That's about it. So here's your month. That looks pretty normal. There is no color whatsoever, not even like a wash of color. That's nice. And then the daily spread looks like this. This section over here kind of changes every year, and sometimes this varies between planners, and sometimes it's consistent in every planner for that year. But there's dot matrix at the top, and then it says this week's list. So you could use that as a shopping list, a priorities list, a goals list. Who knows what that could be a list for? Or you can ignore this. This is pretty ignorable to me, and it could just be some more lines. And then it says it was lined vertical, which I've never gotten before. But I don't really care. As long as it's vertical, it doesn't matter. I've had 3 sections. I've had sectionless. I really don't care. There's a shaded part here. That's kind of interesting. And then the rest of it is all lines with no sections. I don't like the ones with times. That freaks me out. And I don't have a desk job where I have appointments, so I don't need that. Actually, the lines might be nice because it bothers me when I don't write straight. I have a little bit of a problem. I'm not sure what I'll do with this shaded bit. I always, at the very top of my planner, write birthdays. So maybe that, and I also write like the school run for the morning because that kind of varies by day. And the weekends are exactly the same as the days. So that's kind of cool. And then you can see the tabs down the side are like white with gold. I can't really tell if that's a tan or a blush. I think it might just be a very light kind of taupey tan. Black. Those three colors. Everything is very, very colorless. That makes me very excited. Usually these end pages are, yeah, these are like inspirational. I don't care. I don't look at them. I don't need that to be anything. But if you care about those kind of things, so be it. But the super, super neutral, simplistic kind of minimalist one, found this at Hobby Lobby. Right now they're 40% off for like a couple more days. So if that matters to you, run thee to Hobby Lobby. That's what I've got for you today. Thanks a lot. Bye.